The landscape of federal laws and regulations regarding DEIA is broad and detailed. A central pillar is the Civil Rights Act of 1964, a landmark law outlawing discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Title VII of this act specifically protects employees and applicants from facing the same types of discrimination. The Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, or ADA, further expanded the ethos of equal opportunity by prohibiting discrimination against individuals with disabilities in all areas of public life. This includes jobs, transportation, public accommodations, communications, and access to programs and services from state and local governments. The ADA is divided into 5 titles, with Title I focusing on employment. It requires employers, including federal agencies, to provide reasonable accommodations to qualified applicants or employees. The Rehabilitation Act of 1973, particularly Section 501, holds federal employers accountable for the equitable treatment of qualified individuals with disabilities. Section 501 prohibits federal agencies from discriminating against employees. It also obligates federal agencies to create affirmative action plans to hire, retain, and promote individuals with disabilities. The Age Discrimination in Employment Act of 1967 protects employees and job applicants who are 40 years of age or older from discrimination in hiring, promotion, discharge, compensation, or terms, conditions, or privileges of employment. This is particularly relevant as the workforce becomes increasingly multi-generational. The Equal Pay Act of 1963 takes on the gender disparity by mandating men and women in the same workplace be given equal pay for the same job. Despite the simplicity of its intent, implementing it requires rigorous analysis of job content instead of job titles to ensure compliance. The Pregnancy Discrimination Act, as an amendment to Title VII of the Civil Rights Act, protects pregnant employees from discrimination. It requires people affected by pregnancy, childbirth, or related medical conditions to be treated the same as other employees who are similar in their ability or inability to work. The Genetic Information Non-Discrimination Act of 2008 protects individuals from discrimination based on their genetic information in both health insurance and employment. The Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act of 2009 resets the statute of limitations for filing equal pay lawsuits with every new paycheck affected by the discriminatory action. Executive orders have also played a pivotal role in shaping DEIA within the federal workforce. For example, President Biden's executive order on June 25, 2021, calls for advancing DEIA in the federal workforce. This order directs federal agencies to develop strategic plans to eliminate barriers to DEIA that individuals may face in recruitment, hiring, promotion, retention, and professional development. The Office of Personnel Management, or OPM, provides guidance and regulations to implement and enforce these laws, creating a comprehensive legal structure to enforce DEIA within the federal sector. The OPM serves as the Human Resources Department for the entire federal government. Through their enforcement and the development of related policies and best practices, these laws and regulations don't just set standards, they also drive the cultural transformation necessary to realize the full potential of a diverse and talented workforce.